Hi, I'm back again with a quick, not an unboxing, but like a product introduction, I guess. So in my last video, I apologize for that last video. The lighting was like so bad. I recorded it late at night using like artificial lighting and it was just not good. So I said in that video that I had ordered the new SessaVee inserts and I got them, and so I just wanted to do like not an unboxing because they're already unboxed and in here, but a video showing you how I use them. So things might look a little bit different than how I had set it up. I had to take some stuff out because it just all didn't fit, and I moved some stuff around because I got the new products in, and so I guess I can show you what I got. And so she has this meeting form, like when you have a meeting, I guess you can take your notes and stuff like that on there. I got the project one also because if you work on a project, like she has like the actions listed out, notes, details, like check boxes when they're due, things like that. I got this list set up. I have a similar one that I made myself, but I really like the way, I just like how everything looks with SessaVee. So I think it's more cohesive that way to buy her products. And then I picked up this graph paper because I actually don't have graph paper. She also has dot grid, and I have her lined in her marble paper too, but I don't have any graphs, so I just picked that one up. And then these are the new items that she designed. It's like a half sheet. So I picked up the one that has the days of the week on the front, and then on the back it's just a simple checkbox list. This one is a weekly docket. There's like top 3 events and appointments, and then another tracker, weekly tracker, and then on the back more checkboxes. So lots of checkboxes. I thought this might be kind of like a good addition to what I already have. So if we go to, let me see if I already, okay, so kind of like this. So I sort of started it, and what I did was I just cut slits into them. They fit like, it's a little bit taller than the paper that she already has, but I think it's probably because I don't think it was cut from a regular A5 paper. Also, it has a little black like outline. I think that's kind of nice to, like, it's like a defining feature so that kind of cuts the paper. You don't get mixed up with whatever's underneath their calendar. So the way I wanted to use this was once a week, just like for the tracking and things like that, and events that I guess don't actually have a place to go on here yet. And then this one I wanted to use, first initially I thought maybe writing like other people's plans, like if like my family members are traveling, things like that. But I might actually use this either, I'm thinking maybe as like a gratitude tracker, like you could kind of journal a couple sentences on here, or even you could do like meal tracking, or what was the other idea that I had? The other idea I had was not meal tracking, but work. So here with the planner spot, what I'm doing here is I noticed that in the Erin Condren you mark off the boxes, which is kind of like how I plan anyway. Is mostly the top is like work related things like AM, which is work. I start working in the morning. The middle is like I do random like just like personal stuff, and then like if I go out to eat or something like lunch. And then at the bottom I usually write down like things to do or things that come in, like deliveries, and I check stuff off, like stuff to do. It's like a to-do list. So that's kind of how I have it divided already, as it were. So I was trying to do that with the Erin Condren. Sometimes it gets a little crowded because, okay, for example, this is a day where it's just all work. And I didn't leave the house, I just stayed inside and I worked all day, and apparently I've only eaten one bowl of cereal on these days. I was working like 12, 13 hours a day. So obviously there's nothing going on. But other days, if I work and I do stuff, it gets a little crowded. And also, because we have a really flexible schedule, I'm constantly punching in and out, and I'm trying to keep track of my hours on here. So I'm kind of thinking, couldn't I do that with this? Is use this as a work punch and just check off all my work punches and overtime hours and um, like production that I do daily. So, and also like maybe some meeting notes because we do a quick meeting in the morning. So I'm thinking about maybe doing something like that with this because I don't want all that work stuff bogging down my planner, I guess, which is like so messed up to say because isn't it like you have a planner to work on, whatever. But I'm thinking that's how I kind of want to use it is to as a time card type of thing, and then at the end of 2 weeks you can like put this against your like paycheck or whatever, make sure you got paid correctly. I don't know. I mean, I feel like just these things are just so versatile. Like there's so many ideas that you could come up with to use this. And she also has, I think, 2 more that are all graph paper and against like all like lined and like blank ones and stuff like that. But I just picked up these 2 because these had the most like design on them. This one again you can use for like events, like top 3 for the week, and then a tracker. I know I had made tracking stickers before myself, but I don't know, whenever like someone releases something, it's like I want to buy their product. I don't want to make my own ugly ones because I don't think it's like designed very good. Yeah, and then for future stuff, I kind of organized my stuff by putting. I watched the Planner Spot. She had a video on her Erin Condren stickers and kind of like how she pre-plans in an Erin Condren. Really trying not to buy that Erin Condren planner, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to imitate it over here by putting stickies here and blocking stuff off and seeing if yeah, like I can try, these would be the habit trackers and such, and then moving it over here. And then I think that's about it. I mean, the only reason why I bought the little like half sheets is to kind of move, instead of dividing this thing, I want to put it on here. Because for work, I mean, mostly I have to track time and then like how many things that I produce by the hour or whatever. So if I could just put that and then like days off, PTO and things like that, calculating the hours. And some days we do work on the weekends too. So I could use it like that, or even sometimes I track like where my husband goes because we have a little dog and we work our schedule around the little dog. So I mean, there's a lot of ways to use this, and I think it's kind of useful. So I might give it a try. I might use a few of these for different things and see which one works out the best. And then I have like this one, which is meeting, and I guess we could pull one out and look at it. This one is, let's see, it's meeting. It has like the topic at the top. It has space for notes, main points, actions, and then due dates and checkboxes. And then the back is just the same thing. So I guess each one would be like one meeting. And I think this is kind of good because like it's not like just like a work meeting, but I think you could use it like if you discuss stuff with people, like what you talked about at that time and stuff like that. I kind of like taking notes while I do stuff like that, like talk to somebody or when we work out an agreement or something like that, like just to have notes on it, I guess. And then the other thing I have is this here project, and the project one has the description, a start and a due, action, detail, due dates, and then checkboxes, and then notes, sources, supplies, detail, and then checkboxes. So this one, the reason why I picked this one up is because right now I am planning my sister's baby shower. I am like in no way a event planner, but it's like really kind of like not easy because I'm trying to make a really nice party for her. or a nice shower for my sister. And so I printed this like party planning worksheet out. Then I printed another one. This one is from Day Designer. This one is from Whitney English, which are, I think, kind of similar. I forget what their relationship is, but yeah, something, they're like kind of related. Anyway, so I used this. At first I didn't have anything, so I wrote her guest list on this thing, just like a SessaVee. This is the dot grid paper. Then I used the front to write like food stuff down, and then I decorated the back of the SessaVee monthly because I had goals like 1, 2, and 3, but I was like, I don't have 3 goals. I have like many goals regarding my sister, so I used these Mambi stickers and to try to cover it up and match it. And so I just kind of started filling stuff in and like crossing them out as I do them. But I kind of figure a project paper would have been so much more efficient than like 4 or 5 different pieces of paper that are talking about the same thing. So yeah, like that's mainly the reason why I got it. I also help people with like wedding invitations, like for family. And so I think if I have this, like, it'll help me stay on task on like how, like, what the steps are to take to get crafting projects done. So mostly this is a crafting project. I don't have like a real life project I'm working on. This one is just, again, check boxes on the front, check boxes on the back. I have something similar like it, but again, I just like the way hers turned out so much better. And if I can just find it, this is another thing, like I just do not have enough tabs. So I made one of these one time. It's just, I called it a master list, and it kind of just looks like this on the back. Very similar, but you could tell like you don't ever hit the bottom. It's like too many. It's like way more than 30 or something like that. And then I also have, okay, so I kind of have like this one. It's called Socialite, but I called mine a wish list. And I put not holes, they're boxes like that. Hers looks like this. So I had 6 with 7 each, and I think she has 4 probably with 4, 6, 8, 10, like 13 each. 13 lists. So the way I use this is like Target, like whatever, like Michael's, and then like Sephora, Ulta. I divide them up by stores, and I write little wish lists, like running lists of like if I go there I want to buy something. But I don't know if that's like really the best thing. Maybe this might be if you just put like beauty, like household goods, like stuff for the husband, stuff for the dog, and then you just list it. I don't know. So this one I just got because it's a little bit different from what I had, and like the number of boxes and the sections are different. So that's why I got this one. Also, with her verb, like her action stickers, you could probably put like a little thing on top, like clean, like email, contact, do, or whatever, and you could just list everything out. So there's a lot of different ways to use this, and there are some similarities between like things that I made or I have and like the way I was using it, and then like the thing that she's selling. But and since I was ordering from her anyway, I just wanted everything, and I got a bunch. And basically this is like my haul video, I guess, of SessaVee's new releases. She also has an academic calendar and academic like course planner, and I think it's like, oh, and then the recipe one for sure. I don't know if there's one for like grades or something, but a lot of like school oriented inserts as well. And because I'm not a student, I didn't pick those up, but yeah, like these are all of like, I guess like the other ones that do apply to me, and I do intend on like finding ways to use them differently. So if I do, I will definitely make another video on that. So I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave them down below, and I will get back to you. Thank you.